Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Josephine Show. Today I have an incredible artist by the name of Sophiegroh.
Hey.
Hello, darling.
Oh, I'm here. I've arrived.
How are we?
No, I'm good. Oh my gosh, there's so much I have to say.
Before we even get started, we have to make a toast. Mm-hmm. What toast would you like to take?
You know, toast to more life. Mm-hmm. Toast to an amazing year that's coming.
Amen.
More blessings.
Yes.
And we're just going to make it happen.
I like that. I like that. I like that. All right, let's get into it. First of all,
I already know what you're going to say.
No, first of all, how are you? Like, how's everything going with you?
Man, honestly, I'm amazing. I'm glad that I'm amazing. I'm happy to be here, you know, but life has just been crazy, but in a good way, obviously.
Yeah, definitely.
But life is a roller coaster. There's ups and downs, but so far.
Coming from like a lockdown to like finally being free. Like, how was that moment when you were like everyone was on lockdown in
honestly,
Victoria?
During lockdown, I reckon around last year's lockdown, I reckon a lot of people were excited, but not in a bad way, but in
which way?
In like, oh, this is new. Oh, we can't go to the shops, or we can't do this. But I think as time extended, and everyone was just kind of like, because that's what happened to me. I kind of got over it. Yeah. Like this year, especially, I was done. I was ready to dip.
Why?
I actually did dip.
What? You actually did.
Oh, I actually did.
Going to Nigeria, how was that experience? Let's get into that. Because you really said, I'm out, and you were out.
I actually took it serious. Like, I dipped.
How was that experience in Nigeria?
Oh, man, I'm so happy I went because, like, you know what's crazy? Like, my mom, she always says, like, experience is, like, the best teacher. Actually, that's what my dad used to say. My mom always repeats it. Because if I didn't go to Nigeria, honestly, I just learned so much. That sometimes, like, when you get out of your comfort zone and you just take that risk, you just realize just how much you get to experience and you get to see life in like a greater aspect. Nigeria was crazy. I learned so much.
What did it teach you when you were there?
Man, honestly, like, because it taught me my independence, being alone. Obviously, like, I didn't live in Nigeria. I'm from Nigeria. I mean, I'm not scared of my own country, but like not being back there in a long time. And the blessing for me is that I speak my language. So I think that's why I was like, I'm good. So just being there by myself, doing everything by myself and just like being in a whole new environment and just basically socializing, getting to meet. Because a lot of the people I met, I've never met them before. And now like I'm like close friends with like so many, like it's crazy.
Was it like new people or was it like family?
Nah, new people. So because my family, like they lived in the mainland. So I was in the island, which is like the city. Yeah. So being in this, everyone I met was like new faces. So like everyone was like new and like, oh yeah.
What tribe are you? Yoruba?
No, so my mom's Yoruba, my dad's Calabar.
Ooh.
Yeah, exotic.
All right. Taking it back to like childhood, okay? Like I'm gonna bring this back to your childhood. Was it very important for your parents to like teach you about your like your country, your tribe, like a lot, like everything about back home?
Oh yeah, like okay, well, because my dad being from Calabar, my mom being from Yoruba, they're not really meant to, you know, it's, you know, Africans in the tribes where they be dragging it sometimes. It's like, right, just humans are humans, like, it's not that deep. Yeah, so like it did cause a lot of conflict. Yeah. So I mean, I don't really know much about my dad's tribe. I can't speak that language because I was mostly with my mum's side.
Is it any different to mum's?
Yeah, it's different. Completely different. Yeah. Cultural wise and everything. But when we moved to New Zealand, one of the main things my uncle told my mum, like in Yoruba, but I'll say in English, was that make sure the kids remember where they come from. So that's why, because my mum had the chance to like move us to New Zealand because like we were kids, like I was 6, 5
when you came here, or?
No, to New Zealand.
To New Zealand. Okay.
So we were young, so she could have easily just like, no, I'm not teaching them the language.
Exactly.
Because there's a lot of like there's a lot of, you know, people that come from our country or even Africa in general that come here, the parents don't even like, because it is a lot of effort. And her being a single parent as well, she just made sure that she taught us Yoruba. And honestly, I'm so happy that she did. You don't understand.
Would you say you're fluent?
Yeah, I'm straight fluent. Mate, fluent. Rah, what do you mean? Bring me the paper, I'll write it down.
Writing also?
Yeah, but not like 100%. But like, I can write it. Yeah, so I'm fluent like in regards to like speaking and actually understanding as well. So that's like that's why when I went to Nigeria, like so many people were shocked because like I was dropping the the overseas accent, like oh my god, and then after that when people want to move mad, I'm like and then they're like, do you speak Yoruba? I'm like, yeah, that's what I thought. Sit down.
So what, were they shocked?
Yeah, a lot of people were shocked.
They didn't expect it at all.
Yeah, because a lot of people that come from they don't speak.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So it would have been like
I think it's like I don't know
thing.
why. I think it's such a I think it's probably like a superiority like complex. Like I only speak English. Like you know what? I think that's what it is.
I think also the fact that once like you leave your motherland, they think people back home think now you're busy for your own language.
I mean, because a lot of people do act like that though. Like that. No, my kids only speak English, and I'm just like, what do you mean? Like that's not a good thing, but I guess.
All right, now going back to like let's say just your upbringing, like how was it being raised by like one parent, or like what was like the life lesson that your mom would teach you, or like things like that?
Honestly, like my mom, she's literally, I know this is probably cliche, everyone says it, my mom's like the best person in my life, but like my mom literally like who I am as a person today and what I've become, it's through her and all the lessons, and I'm still learning constantly. Like she even tells me I mean, you know, African people are so dramatic. If anything ever happens to me, it's like, nothing's gonna happen. Calm down. Like they're always dropping like, and she's just kind of like, you know, there's still more I need to teach you. Like you still, and I'm like,
because she's a wise one. She's trying to teach.
Like my mom, she's such a like strong, like independent, like everything. Like even growing up, she always made sure that like everything that we wanted as kids, like she could provide. Like even if she couldn't, she'll find a way. Yeah, definitely. Like, and I think that's one of the things that's like shocks me. It's kind of like I can never feel stranded. Like even if it's like impossible, like she always just finds a way to make it happen. And I'm just like,
of course.
How, like, what kind of person are you? Are you human? Like, rah. Like, and it's just kind of like through that, I've just learned like, oh, rah. Like my mom's just one of the greatest people I know, and just that's morally everything, like who I am as a person, honestly stems from her.
How did that make you feel about not having like dad around and stuff like that?
Honestly, I think because my dad passed away in 2015, but he was in Nigeria, and I remember when we got the news, I was kind of numb about it. I was just kind of like okay, like I don't know, because you see me, I'm pretty cooked, like in regards to.
You actually are,
but okay. No, in regards to like when it comes to emotions, it's not that like I express my emotions, but I don't really I'm just more reserved about it.
Yeah.
And so when we found out that he passed away, I was just kind of like, oh, okay. But then I noticed as I'm getting older, like it's now affecting me more, because I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I only have one parent. If she go, like I have no, like, you know, you start overthinking and stuff. And, you know, it's one of them situations. I think it probably affected my brother more than it affected me, because I feel like as a him being a male, you know, having that father figure. Because I have my mom to be that female role model, and also my brother being a male, he replaced that father figure for me. So like, you know, so I kind of had like, he was literally always there for me and everything. So I kind of had a mom and a dad in a way. So
would you say you're very close to your brother? Because it's just you two, right?
And my little sister.
But then you have a little sister.
Yeah, and my little sister. Yeah. So it's one of them things. So I felt like I had both, but he didn't, you know, because I'm younger than him. So I think he, you know, it probably affected him more. So it's.
Now, I don't think so many people, maybe some people do know, by having a sister that your mom adopted.
Yeah.
Like, how was that, like, did that impact your life, or how was it like were people judging you guys? Because obviously it's not coming from the same country as you guys.
And obviously, like, she's not black.
Yeah. So how was that?
I think honestly, when she came, because she came to us when she was like little. She's now like 15.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I think she just blended straight into the family. That like, it's not even like, I don't know, like noticeable in a way that I didn't even think anything of it.
But
like
at the start, did you get like any negative comments and stuff?
No, not at all.
So it was just very calm.
No. It's been pretty calm so far.
Yeah.
Except actually when we went and got her COVID, her second dose.
Yeah.
So I swear, some people, they have jobs, but they don't know how to do their jobs.
Tell me about
That's what the issue is. Some people need to get fired. So this lady, so when we went and stuff, obviously, like, we're black, and then she's white,
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, like, she's basically asking, so can I see her birth certificate? And my mom, like, I turned around and I was like, what? Why do you need to see a birth? Like, she's already showed you, because she was trying to match, the last name.
Yeah.
And my mom was like, the name is not obviously gonna freaking match. Like,
obviously.
what are you talking? Yeah, so it turned into a bit of a.
That took it a step too far, huh?
Yeah, that lady. And then one of the people working there, she had to come and apologize. Like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
And then the lady even apologizes. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, get out of here. Take your sorry and take my please.
But that definitely would have been like a different
that was the first time
like
something like that's ever happened. But like, I think I don't know, like, like, that was the first time. I was quite shocked about it too. But you see people, people
so
don't surprise me.
All these years of you guys having her like within the family,
we've never encountered any like racist or any, that was the first time. That's why we were so shocked about it. Like, bruh, first of all, I swear a lot of the people that are doing us, don't they like, they're like employing it. I know, I'm not gonna say it.
This world is very different.
They be employing.
That's all you can say.
The word's cooked.
But what about you as a child? Like, you like coming up, did you, because a music artist, like, did you ever envision yourself when you were younger, like, that you would be into music? Because the funny thing is that your degree has nothing to do with music. Which is so funny, because your degree has nothing to do with music.
It's like the complete opposite.
You're like, you graduated in psychology, and tell me, where does that come to play?
Right, you see me, I'm hooked.
Like, tell me about the younger you.
Okay, so with music, initially, every kid starts off like dancing in their room, like singing. And I started off doing that, but I started off dancing as well. Like, I was more of like a dancer when I was a kid. And do you remember like jerking? You're a jerk. Yeah, so that was how it was.
Did you have a Dougie?
So that was how basically I got into music.
Okay,
because my brother and I, like, we used to dance and stuff, and then I was just like, yo, like, imagine like we create our own song.
Yeah.
But you know what? We used to record through the phone. You know, one of them like we used to like record, and then I will play the song like a beat through YouTube in the background, and then we're spitting.
Oh my God!
Phone. And then I remember, like, I took it to school. I showed my friends. They were like, "You didn't write that." I was like, "Oh, okay. You don't believe me? That means I'm lit."
But you still did it though.
Exactly. So then ever since that day, I've just been doing music. And then I did like a talent show at school. I did Nicki Minaj, because, that was the...
Super bass?
No, I did this other song and it had swear words on it. And then I got kicked off the stage because I was swearing.
Get out. Get out. That's what the teacher was probably thinking and doing.
And mind you, this was in the front of the whole school. And the moment I'm like, that's the lyrics. Like,
was this a New Zealand school?
Yeah, this is a New Zealand school.
Oh my God. My goodness.
So at that age, like, I didn't understand. I was like, boy, why am I getting kicked out? Like, I didn't.
Were you the only black person in that school during that time?
There was probably like 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So at least some of them knew Nicki Minaj.
At least I had backup.
Yes. That's true,
so then I went on the stage, I started swearing and stuff.
Oh my God.
And then I kicked off. And then everyone was gassing me up. Nah, you would have won if that. when everyone starts lying, and when they start telling you, nah, if that didn't happen, you would have won. And then I was like, yeah, I know, I was the best.
Take two? Go back for what?
Oh my God. So then, yeah, since that day, I've been oh my God, I'm actually crying. Yeah, I've been doing music since that day and stuff. And
how old were you at that time? Like,
I was probably like 13.
oh,
Yeah, straight, like fresh high school.
but music kicked in like younger.
Oh yeah, music kicked in when I was like 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
11 or 12, yeah.
good.
Yeah, I was...
The Sophie back then, music-wise, compared to the Sophie now, how much difference is that?
It's a massive difference.
In what way?
In regards to like back then, I didn't know my sound. I didn't even know what I was doing. I was just doing like, I was just like, even like writing wise, I was just making words that didn't even make sense as long as it rhymed. Like just, but now it's like, obviously I'm a lot older and stuff. And like, understanding music, just understanding it. Yeah, it's completely different to when I was doing it back. And before it was a hobby. Now it's a career.
That's actually very true. Yeah. So what are you telling me that purple stage of your life?
Oh no.
The purple hair,
the purple's still
everything.
in it. The purple's still happening. No, I just have my seasons, some days.
Is purple still your favorite color?
Yeah. I still be doing purple.
What was the name of your first mixtape? Purple Larry. And you went through a whole transition.
Bro, I did purple for like two, 3 years, like back to back, and I had my hair consistently like. And that's when I used to fry my own hair, like consistently purple.
Yeah, I know.
I tried.
Like, you were really killing your African hair, bro.
Bro, I was frying it straight roast.
Oh my God! Now don't take me back, but take me on the journey of you when you first heard that your name was a part of a tour. How was that?
Oh man!
Like, because you've done a lot of tours.
Yeah,
like a lot.
I've honestly, because it's, what's so crazy in life, like, it's just so funny how, like, when you ask for things and you just, honestly, like, okay, because I remember when I first started doing music, this was, not actually, take it back. I remember back in 2014, one of my goals, I was like, oh, Father Lord, please, one of my goals is to perform.
Yeah.
Even if it's like any show, I'll be grateful.
Yeah.
And now just looking back, and now I'm constantly doing shows. Like,
back to back.
And like, like you just look back at it and like, damn, like that's crazy. I'm still so very grateful, like no matter, oh my gosh.
I guess that's what happens when you actually continue to believe in yourself.
Yeah, man.
Keep going.
Honestly, now, like even if it seems as though like, it's not happening or, you go through just like turbulences, but that's just life. Nothing's smooth sailing.
Which one would you say was your favorite tour? Because I would say I thought the biggest one was Rolling.
Oh, Rolling Loud?
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon Rolling Loud and I reckon Rolling Loud probably like Festival X as well. Yeah, I reckon those two definitely. Yeah.
And which tour was your favorite?
Oh man, they're both so stressful too. They're my favorite, but so stressful because like with festivals like that, like. Because it has so much happening, so like even you're trying to get shit sorted as well. Your friends are like, oh, so what's happening? Oh man, I was stressed. Oh my gosh. Oh,
take me on that journey of how do you prepare yourself to, like for these festivals or like for any tour? Oh, how do you prepare yourself?
Honestly, I just make sure that my list for my songs that's ready. But usually, I usually don't put a list on. I usually just go with like the vibe on the stage. Yeah. And I make sure my mum's sorted. Yeah. Because she's always coming and stuff, and my friends are sorted. And then I just make sure I don't drink before I go on stage. And anyways,
but don't you sometimes need a little some
no, because I get too excited and then next thing you know, I'm over shouting.
Jumping on the crowd.
I remember the first time I ever drank and I went on stage. This was like back in 2015. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Then? Now, like Like, you know that moment, like, you're just saucy for no reason. And you're just excited, you're jumping, like, and then, like, you're not even, like, you don't even care if, like, other people aren't on the, like, you're just happy, true. You know what I mean? And, like, you see me, I want to know what's happening. We can do the show and then we can, but even, like, whenever, like, even I'm done on stage and stuff, I even, like, I usually don't turn up on like, when I perform, because now
yes, you do.
No, when I perform now, like, not really, because it's so stressful that, like, the stress.
I think there was a video that I saw of you where yeah.
What
you better
video?
start doing it.
Hey, what video are you talking about? Which one?
It was like I think this was like a laundry bar performance or something like that. You were actually in the crowd.
Oh yeah,
and you were like performing and things
as in, like
that.
When I mean turn up, as in, like, I don't drink or like,
okay.
like after my show, I don't know what it is. I think it's because, like, just everything, the commotion, like, it's just so, like, there's so much happening that, like, because I feel like I'm just in charge of everyone, you know, and, like, all my friends that are coming to see that, like, it's just alone. I'm like, you know what, it's all right. We'll just end this night and just yeah.
So then, what is a way for you to celebrate after?
Oh yeah, like, usually when we go out.
What do you do?
Oh man, we club. We do gatherings. We hire a house. We turn up.
What was that moment like when you first heard your song on the radio, or like your song being played by, like?
Oh man, there's no moment to even express. Like honestly, like, as each, like, blessing that comes to me, like, every day I'm just grateful, like, because even some of the opportunities, I'm just like, that's why you know, I always tell people, you know, in life, it's good to be satisfied, because, you know, sometimes we're constantly chasing, and that chase, it's never going to end. You know what I mean? Like, even if you get to the top, you're still chasing to be higher than the top. You know what I mean? Like, even if you become a millionaire, you still want to be the, like, it just goes on. But then, you know, sometimes it's really good to just look back and just be satisfied with the things that happened so far. And, you know, I always just make sure to look back and just, like, and each time I look back, I'm just like, bro.
Did you ever think that could happen?
Honestly, I mean, I had faith, but you know, sometimes, like, we pray to get to where we want to be. So it's like, when we actually do get it, it's like, oh my God, like, wow, this life is crazy.
Like, it's a journey.
Oh man, and it's still a journey. Like,
even being on a billboard, that would have been the best feeling ever. And being what was it, number one on, was it Spotify? No? What was it? It was one of the music
was it a house track?
No, like, you were the number one of, I think it was I'm pretty sure it was Spotify. I'm pretty sure it was. No, it wasn't?
Maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know my shit.
You were actually number one. Like, you had the number one hit, or like the number one more, like, streamed music.
Oh.
I did my studies. So
okay. I didn't do mine, but I don't know. Oh, I'm here like, oh shit, let me. Oh yeah, you're right. Knowing me. Oh my gosh.
But yeah, so just those moments like that, did you ever, like, think that could ever happen? Because from a girl that was just putting music out,
bro,
just for the fun of it, first of all, and then now it's like, hey, I can actually do this.
Like, bro, this is a whole ass career, man. Like, it's so crazy. That's why, like, even starting off with music, it started off as a hobby, and as I said before, and it's like, now that the only reason why I'm doing it as a career now, because, you know, Mandem's graduating, my mom's let me breathe, you know, but, you know, just, you know, music as a career in general, that's just crazy, because it's, being an artist, it's fun, it comes with, like, so much, you know what I mean, like, the stress, the ups and downs, but also it comes with just, you meet so many amazing people on the way, you get to learn so many experiences, and it never ends.
Was, like, going back to what you were just saying, that graduating was it like more of like hey, you better graduate before you take this music serious. Like, your mom was not playing that game.
My mom didn't bring me all the way from Nigeria and do all that struggle for me to come in back. I want to be a rapper.
Oh my God. So you had to graduate something for her to at least also be proud.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
But then for her to actually accept your music career.
For sure. Yeah. Like me, like even like personally, I wouldn't even do that to her.
Yeah.
Like that's why like even if like I didn't want to go uni, I would have just forced myself even regardless, because that's the only thing, you know, African parents, man.
Oh. When it comes to education, that has to be your top thing.
And that's the only thing that I could give back to her. You know what I mean? With everything she's done for me.
Yeah.
You know, just something like that. It's so small. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
And she's done way more than that for me. So it's like, even bringing me to this world is like already enough. So
yeah. How was it when you were in New Zealand compared to Australia? Because you saying that you basically grew up in New Zealand compared to Australia, how is that?
New Zealand's different. I mean, you know, actually, New Zealand's actually different. Like New Zealand, because I remember like when I started school in New Zealand, and then when I started school here, I remember when I came here and I started school, I literally was like, why is everyone so nice?
Yeah.
Like, why? Like in New Zealand, right? You're fighting battles. As soon as you enter that gate, get strap up.
Oh my God!
Like literally, like I came here, I was like, oh my God, everyone's like, why is everyone so nice?
Yeah.
Everything's just like.
Did you feel like as if they were faking it, or
like I was just shocked? Yeah. In my mind, I'm like, what's happening?
Yeah.
Like, why is everything so daisy? And then like when you're mean to someone, oh, you're being so mean, and I'm just like, oh. You even tell people they're mean, and then someone apologizes. Wow.
You were so shocked.
I was shocked because in New Zealand, you see me, Mandem's experience. Hey,
what was it? Walk me through that.
New Zealand's just crazy. Like, because I remember obviously, like when my brother and I first started school in New Zealand, like we were literally the only like 2 black kids in the whole school. But my mum was coming into the school every day, just going off. And it's like one of the schools that we applied for, they didn't accept us because we were black, and they knew that we were gonna get bullied. New Zealand was mad.
Is like racism a big thing there?
Yeah, which is so weird because it's like it's a colored country.
Yeah.
I mean,
like,
I don't think it's like
brown like us.
I know, Well, I don't think it's like that now. Obviously, it's a completely new era. But back then, this was like, I'm talking like 2004.
Yeah. Like
early 2000s. So yeah, it was crazy. Like, oh my God, I got bullied. That's a whole nother conversation. But I still have people. Oh my God, I remember some random person in my class messaged me around. Actually, this was around 2014.
Yeah. About
I'm so sorry for everything I did to you back in school. Look at you now. And I'm just like, huh? First of all, that's superficial as hell. Like, what do you mean look at me now? Like, oh yeah.
Because you glowed up?
Yeah, like,
Is this a guy? Okay.
Yeah, it's a guy. Wow. You know how you know human beings. You know human beings. Yeah, I'm so sorry for them.
Please. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Come on. Get out of here. Because in New Zealand, it was crazy.
And then compare
that was literally when I realized I was different. Because obviously, like coming from Nigeria, everybody black. Yeah. So then, like, because I was a kid, so then coming, like, I thought it would just be the same reception. Okay. But then when I came to I was like, oh, wait, there's a color thing. Oh, there's actually, that was when I learned racism. Like, so imagine as a kid just being in that environment and just realizing that you're so different. Yeah. And, you know, the color of your skin was an issue. Oh, it was crazy.
Oh, wow. So then how was Australia? Like not, because you literally just said that there was a lot of nice people and everything like that. But what else was different for you in Australia?
Having in Australia, I reckon one of the different things I'll say is that
there you have it, folks.
There you go. I think the one of the different things is that there's definitely big opportunities, because obviously that's why we left New Zealand. New Zealand's definitely like smaller country compared to Australia, but also there's a bigger African community here, which is like amazing. And there's in regards to, I think it's just opportunities why there's just way more happening here.
Yeah.
Way more compared to
I feel like definitely. Now let's bring back the fact that you went to Nigeria not long ago. Like this was more of like you going to really big up your music career.
Yeah.
How was Nigeria? And how was it like on a music business trip base?
Like when I went to Nigeria, it was literally just like an introduction, just to suss out the environment. And when I say I sussed the environment was too lit. Like, nah.
She didn't want to come back?
Nah,
she did not want to come back.
Literally, like, no lie. I'm going back.
Oh my God.
Nah, Nigeria, like, even just being in the music scene there, the market is so much bigger. Like, like...
And you were just talking about Australia having big opportunities.
Yeah. See what I mean? But like sometimes like when you get too comfortable in your zone and you don't leave, and then once you leave, you realize just how big the world is. Like honestly, like I remember like when I was in Nigeria and I was in my hotel, I was literally just like, I'm literally on the whole, like I'm on the other side of the world right now. Like I was literally just tripping about the whole thing. Like, I'm literally far away right now, and like this whole place is like completely like different faces, different environment, just different everything. And I was eating like crazy. Oh my gosh, just everything was just their clubs in Nigeria is mad.
Is it
mad? Oh my gosh!
Like in what way are they mad?
Like in regards to like, because Nigeria, like my people, they just love to show off.
I think that's all Africans, to be honest.
So then in Nigeria, it's like everything, like you see people spraying money in the like.
Oh wow!
No.
Oh, like, okay, my people can't relate. I'm sorry.
Like in the club, just spraying money, and it's like, oh my gosh, like it's just great. I'm just laughing because I'm just thinking about everything I've said. Like, wow.
But then, what about like music-wise? Like, you dropped a song when you were there. You dropped a music video and everything. Like, in that moment, how was it? Like, compared to when you drop music here and do music videos here?
You see, you see that music video?
So much fun.
I was having every day was like adventure.
Yeah.
Like when I did that music video, oh my gosh, like even just the day, everything just went so smooth.
Yeah.
Everyone was just so like nice and everything. And like even like in regards to like getting the video when it was like it was like just quick. And man, as I said, music in Nigeria is just like different. Like I think it's because in Nigeria everyone just has that hustle mentality because there's no such thing as someone doing it for you. Like no one's going to give you money for free. No one's going to give you this for free. So I think that's why everyone's hustling because, and I think that's why in Nigeria, everything's so fast paced.
Would you say that there's like support there?
Oh,
like,
100%.
Yeah.
100%. And also because like I reckon being in Australia, it's so funny. When I went to Nigeria, I was literally like, oh my God, like I just felt so not lazy in a way, but I was just like, oh my God, look at everyone. Everyone's just like pop.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh my God. And in Australia, I'm like, bro, everyone's just so like lenient, like, and just so comfortable with just the life we're living because
this is all we know.
And I feel like sometimes like we've gotten just things given, like everyone's just chilled about everything. Yeah. And you go to Nigeria, everyone's like, like, you know, because it's like, right, if you don't do it, like
no one's going
to do it for you. Like there's no such thing as free here. Like,
would you say that's your mindset now?
Oh, right, 100%. Like, man, I left Nigeria, like my mindset was like, nah, go.
Yeah.
Like when I was here, I was literally just like, I'm chilling. But like when I went to Nigeria, I was like, oh shit, okay. Like it just taught me like boom.
Yeah.
Like life waits for nobody. Like I had that mindset, but it just wasn't reinforced as it is now. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's quite a journey.
Oh man, I learned so much.
That's quite a journey. Like the fact that it had to get to a point where you go to Nigeria by yourself and really look at things differently.
Yeah.
Because I think if you stay here in Australia, you would be way too comfortable.
Oh, way too comfortable. Like way, and with me, I don't like comfortability. Like I don't like me. I like to take risks. Like even if it works out, if it doesn't, like as long as like I took it. Like you know what I mean. Like in life, you just can't be comfortable because comfortability gets you nowhere. Yeah. Like it only gets you in the same spot you're in.
Before we get to like a nightcap question, what advice would you give to the younger generation or younger people that are trying to make it in the music industry?
Honestly, this might sound like the typical cliche, keep going eventually. Yeah. Like even me, like I'm still striving to get to where I want to get. You know, others might see where I am as like enough. Yeah. But honestly, you just got to keep writing. You just got to keep like pushing through. There's going to be moments that honestly, it's going to be dry, like dead. Yeah. Like you'll feel as though like nothing's happening for you. It's quiet, but that's just music. The industry is like that. There's like up moments, down moments. And honestly, you literally just got to believe in yourself. At the end of the day, that's the one thing I've learned is that if you don't do it for yourself, no one else is going to do it for you. Don't rely on anyone around you. Like, I mean, you can rely on people, but at the end of the day, it's your career. Only you know what you want and where you want to be. You know what I mean?
That's very, very true.
So you just got to write for yourself.
And a lot of people don't tend to put like their failures out in the public. Yeah. It's only when they're winning, they put it out there.
100%.
So it's like...
And it's like, you can't depend on other people in your career. Yeah. And because I think that's why a lot of people, when things don't work out, you know, like sometimes you can't blame others. Like sometimes we only have our own self to blame. Exactly. So you just got to work hard. Keep working.
Okay. So my nightcap question is, what's now for Sophie? What's for the future, Sophie? And what's something that you've always wanted to do that you're going to be doing in the near future?
What's for now? What's for now? Well, now we're trying to end the year
with a bang.
Crazy. Crazy. So shows, and then I have a song, the video that I did in Nigeria that's dropping in like end of January. Yeah. And what's coming in the future is just honestly more music, more opportunities, more blessings, definitely prayers, you know, to be where I want to be. And
what's something that you've always wanted to do?
Oh, man, so much.
That you haven't done yet?
You know what? Like in regards to music or just anything?
Just anything.
I actually want to go bungee jumping, but...
Oh my gosh, amen. Me too.
But honestly, I don't think I'll ever do it.
Why?
I've been seeing videos of people jumping and then the rope accidentally hits, gets on their neck, next thing you know, they're getting strangled, and then all of a sudden people can't drag them. No, look here, you see me.
So wait, how is that going to be something that you want to do but you're not going to do it?
You know what's cool? You know, because you know what, like me, I want to do stuff, but then I'll go on YouTube and then watch the bad stuff. And then I skip.
But why are you projecting fear on yourself?
I don't know. I want to do one, but I know deep I will never do it. Yeah. But you know what? I want to do it.
In the near future. If you see her on her Instagram jumping, she finally did it. She finally did it.
Photoshop it.
Honestly, it has to get to that point. But this has been such an amazing conversation, and I really enjoyed just bringing you along and to get our viewers to also see another side of you, because we know you for your music. Yeah. And it's like, no, I want to get to know Sophiegroh like in a deeper level, and they finally got to discover that, and it's honestly amazing. And you keep doing what you are doing because we see you.
Nah, thank you. I really appreciate it.
It's amazing.
Nah, honestly. Thanks for supporting me. Like that
supporting?
Alone.
She has a whole blue tick. What? Don't forget about that.
Nah, that
not
alone.
Just anyone.
Trust me, man. That alone, support is like literally like as an artist, like it's literally everything to us, especially me. And it's like, because without support, where are we?
Besides your family being
Yeah.
the biggest
Oh
support
yeah, my
system,
family is crazy. Yeah.
like everyone else is an extra. It's a bonus.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much. Literally appreciate it. Without you guys, there's no me. So thank you.
And coming from school to here,
Oh, Rob,
amazing, amazing. But thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next video. Peace out.